Shenzhen became the stage for some of the most advanced drones ever built, turning the city's skies into a live test ground for technology once thought impossible. At the 9th Drone World Congress 2025, hundreds of companies unveiled AI-powered aircraft capable of threading through impossibly tight gaps, flying cars lifting off beside combat-ready interceptors, and massive swarms moving in perfectly calculated formation over the skyline. This was not a concept or a preview, it was clear, inescapable proof that the future is already here. The city kicked things off with a night drone show that had everyone's phones in the air. Thousands of glowing drones rose into the Shenzhen sky in perfect sync, moving as one to create giant three-dimensional shapes, spinning planets, and even flying robot figures. Epic music boomed from the speakers while orbits pulsed above the crowd. The precision was unreal. Every light in exactly the right place, every maneuver timed to the beat. It was not just a performance, it was a statement from the drone industry about how art, engineering, and AI-driven coordination can merge into something unforgettable. The videos went viral instantly. Inside the halls, the show was split into zones. The first was all about industrial drones, the heavy lifters, the workhorses. Models for agriculture, logistics, firefighting, and even police work were on display. One firefighting system could autonomously detect a blaze, alert ground teams, and coordinate their response, while cargo delivery drones were ready for urban deployment without a pilot in sight. These were not just prototypes. Many were fully operational, built to handle real-world conditions. The second zone catered to consumers. Racing drones buzzed around demo areas, camera drones showed off new stabilization rigs, and some models were so small and light they could literally be launched from the palm of your hand. You could slip them in a jacket pocket and still get stabilized 4K footage. Then came the vertical takeoff and landing section, where the focus shifted to air mobility. Here, companies showed urban air taxis, high-speed rescue drones, and hybrid craft that could handle both ground and air travel. Some were amphibious, switching from flying to swimming without breaking stride, while others were ground robots built for inspection, security, or cleaning. There were even autonomous research platforms designed for underwater missions. Several of these vehicles are already in certification stages, meaning they could start commercial operations in just a few years. Artificial intelligence was everywhere. Modern drones now come with onboard neural networks that let them scan their surroundings, dodge obstacles, and make their own navigation decisions. One of the more eye-catching demos was a series of micro-drones with flapping wings, built to mimic birds. These are designed for reconnaissance in enclosed or GPS-denied environments where a regular quadcopter could not fit. The robotics zone was packed too. Security bots that can navigate rough terrain and identify victims, logistics robots moving supplies, and firefighting robots that can enter a blaze and deploy modular extinguishing systems. The anti-drone tech section was just as busy. RF suppressors, laser units, and interceptor drones capable of physically taking down hostile UAVs mid-flight. Many of these systems used AI threat categorization to decide the best countermeasure in seconds. The event was not just hardware on tables. Over 30 forums and 60 product exchange sessions ran in parallel, covering everything from aerospace regulation to AI integration. Military specialists, startup founders, and researchers swapped ideas, pitched partnerships, and debated where this tech is headed. China's low-altitude economy was a big theme. Projections suggest that by the early 2030s, the sector could be worth between 2 and 3 trillion yuan, roughly 275 to 410 billion US dollars. Shenzhen is already home to over 1,700 drone companies, pumping out around 96 billion yuan, about 13.2 billion US dollars, in product value. One of the big commercial highlights was XPeng Motors, better known for electric cars, showing how far they have pushed into personal aerial mobility. Their land aircraft carrier is a modular system, a ground-based mothership vehicle that can drive up to 1,000 kilometers on a charge with a detachable flight module equipped with 6 rotors for vertical lift. You dock or detach the flight unit as needed, shifting between driving and flying seamlessly. Mass production is planned for a new high-tech plant in Guangga, targeting 10,000 units a year, with a full version debuting early next year. Xpeng also had the Aero HT model on display, now in its 6th prototype generation. This hybrid keeps about 90% of its travel on the road, but has 8 rotors that can lift it 10 meters into the air to skip over traffic. Domestic batteries and 4 electric propulsion units make it fully Chinese-made, and the target price is around 140,000 US dollars when it launches in 2025. The company's X2 two-seater eVTOL made headlines last October with a public flight in Dubai. It can hit 130 kilometers per hour, reach an altitude of 1,000 meters, and stay airborne for 35 minutes. It flies autonomously, sticking to preset routes and factoring in altitude, speed, and time. Not to be outdone, Swedish company Jetson AB brought their Jetson 1, a single-seat flying motorcycle-style eVTOL made from aluminum and carbon fiber. It weighs only 115 kilograms, tops out at 102 kilometers per hour, and can fly for 20 minutes per charge. It is joystick controlled, so beginners can get the hang of it in under 5 minutes. And in the US, it does not even require a pilot's license. All production slots for 2024 and 2025 are already sold out. Military-grade tech made a strong appearance too. British defense firm MSI Defense Systems rolled out the Paladin, a mobile air defense platform with a 30mm Bushmaster autocannon firing 200 rounds per minute, airburst munitions effective up to 2 kilometers, and optional guided missiles with semi-active laser targeting. The detection package includes radar, optical sensors, thermal imaging, and a laser range finder. It can run autonomously or be crew-operated, and the modular build means it can be mounted on fixed sites or vehicles. AI's role in drones was front and center. DJI demonstrated the Matrice 4E mapping the Nangan Grottoes heritage site. It flew precise paths along a cliff face, gathering 18 gigabytes of data and building a full 3D model in just 90 minutes. Work that used to take much longer with manual methods. In the power sector, AI-equipped drones now self-launch from docking stations, inspect infrastructure, then return for automatic battery swaps. Autel Robotics showed disaster response models that can fly into landslides, produce real-time terrain models, and cut rescue planning from hours to minutes. There were examples of drones coordinating with ground robots in multi-system missions, and Wison Robotics demonstrated biomimetic drones with flexible arms, swapping navigation lights on the Yangtze River or clearing debris from solar panels during storms, all while maintaining stability in high winds. Tactile AI allows these drones to perform zero-contact operations, something rigid systems cannot match. But it was not all perfect. Battery limitations, electromagnetic interference, and lagging regulations were common concerns raised in forums. Organizers stressed that safety and privacy protections will have to evolve alongside the technology. Walking the halls, you could see why China dominates this sector. Massive agricultural drones with spraying tanks sat next to cargo models built to haul 50 kilograms into remote areas. Search and rescue rigs included tethered spotlight drones powered directly from the mains, allowing unlimited flight time within 30 or 50 meters of the tether. Some firefighting drones were designed to carry hoses up to high-rise windows and blast water or CO2 straight into a blaze. Companies offered everything from mini FPV racing kits to large fixed-wing craft that launch via catapult or take off from water. Many of the bigger designs are hybrids, with electric motors for efficiency and combustion engines for long-distance endurance. Military-style systems were openly displayed, including multi-rotor aircraft stored in sealed launch tubes for rapid deployment. The sheer variety was overwhelming. Drones for entertainment, for public safety, for moving freight, for mapping, for combat. AI was the common thread linking them all, from the smallest micro drone to the largest cargo hauler. And Shenzhen, already the electronics heart of China, proved again that when it comes to drones, it is setting the pace for the rest of the world. That is all from the floor in Shenzhen. The tech on display this year was not just evolution, it was a clear leap into what is next. If you want to keep up with a tech that is rewriting the rules of the sky, make sure you are subscribed. There is a lot more coming, and you will not want to miss it.